Announcer bot is active. Potato in Rotunda Garfield is first. Potato in Peace Monument is P1. "25 minutes remaining in the session." 4R1TZ OGV from Ireland in E Street Northeast is second on hards. Potato is P1. R1TZWGV in Rotunda Garfield is first on hards. "20 minutes remaining in the session." Potato in 3rd Street Southwest is second. R1TZ0GV in Constitution Ave Northwest is first. Potato in Constitution Ave NW is P2. Pete from England in 3rd Street SW is third. R1TZ0GV in Columbus Circle Northeast is second. Pete in Constitution Ave Northwest is third. Potato in Southwest Drive is second. R1TZ0GV in Peace Monument is third. Pete in 1st Street NE is first. R1TZ0GV from Ireland in Constitution Ave Northwest is P3. Pete in Southwest Drive is third. R1TZ0GV in North Capitol Street near is P-2. Pete in 4th Street Northwest is second. OPC in Constitution Ave NW is third. R. Pete in Columbus Circle Northeast is second. Potato in Delaware Ave NE is P4. R1TZ0GV in 4th Street Northwest is P1. Best lap is a 2:18.268. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Pete is second. Best lap is a 2:19.014. R1TZ0GV in Delaware Ave Northeast is first. Potato in 1st Street Southwest is fourth. Pete in Constitution Ave Northwest is P2. R1TZ0GV in 1st St. South is P1. Pete in North Capitol Street ME is second, end. Biszkopowiec from Poland in Independence Avenue SE is third. Lifetime Rookie in Peace Monument is P4. Lasses from Latvia in 1st Street Southwest is fifth. Potato in 1st Street Southwest is first. Best lap is a 2:08.903. Pete in 4th Street Northwest is second. Best lap is a 2:15.499. Soup in Pennsylvania Ave North is seventh. R1TZ0GV in New Jersey Ave SE is P3. Best lap is a 2:16.125. Soup in Constitution Ave NW is P6. Pete in First St. Nee is second. Bischkoptowitz in North Capitol Street Northeast is P5. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Potato in Southwest Drive is first. Lifetime Rookie in First Street Southwest is sixth. R1T0GV from Ireland in 4th Street Northwest is P3. Pete in Constitution Ave Northwest is second. Best lap is a 2:13.696. Lifetime Rookie in Constitution Ave Northwest is P5. Bischkoptowitz in 4th Stent NW is P7. R1T0GV from Ireland in 1st Street, New York is third I. Potato in First Seat Northeast is first. HS3N from Canada in Columbus Circle Northeast is fifth. Lasiz in Columbus Circle Northeast is sixth. Pete in Delaware Avenue is second. Best lap is a 2:12.976. R1TZ0GV in Constitution Ave Northwest is third. Hex from Latvia in Pennsylvania Ave Northwest is P10. Osthren in Constitution Ave NW is P8. Potato in start finish is P1. Austrian in North Capital State Me is P8. Five minutes remaining in the session. Potato in 4th Street Northwest is first. Best lap is a 2:08.303. Philip from Belgium is 8th. Pete in 4th St. Northwest is 2nd. Philip in Pennsylvania Avenue is P9. Pete in Columbus Circle Northeast is P2. Soup in Columbus Circle Northeast is 3rd. Best lap is a 2:13.106. R1TZOGV in Columbus Circle Northeast is P4. Who IB in 1st State SW is 11th. Pete from England in Peace Monument is P2. Soup in 4th Street Northwest is P-3. Lifetime Rookie in 4th Street Northwest is P7. Best lap is a 2:22.979. Potato in 1st St. Me is first. Lackis in Pennsylvania Ave, NW, is P5. Best lap is a 2:18.185. OS3N in 4th Street Northwest is P8. Best lap is a 2:30.465. Potato in 3rd Street Southwest is first. Soup in Southwest Drive is second. Best lap is a 2:11.718. Lifetime rookie in Southwest Drive is P7. Phillip in Columbus Circle Northeast is P10. Best lap is a 2:47.988. Pete is third. Phillip in Southwest Drive is P11. Soup in 1st Street Northeast is P2. AHS3N in 4th Street Northwest is 10th. $4R1TZ0GV in 1st Street Northeast is P4. Best lap is a 2:15.378. Soup in 3rd Street SW is second. Best lap is a 2:10.463. Phillip in Louisiana Ave NE is P11. Lassie's in Southwest Drive is P4. Best lap is at 2:13.982. Phillip in 1st St. SE is P11. AHS3N in New Jersey Avenue is 10th. Hex in 3rd Street Southwest is P5. Best lap is at 2:14.617. Soup in Constitution Ave Northwest is P2. Lacey's in Constitution Avenue West is 4th. Mr. Ralph Mann from England is 12th on hards. The qualification session is at Test Do Not Redistribute in blank USA. The wind speed is 2 km/h from the east-southeast. Soup in First St. SW is first. Philip from Belgium in 3rd Street Southwest is P-6. Mr. Ralph Mann in Constitution Ave, New Orleans is 4th. AHS-3N from Canada in Louisiana Ave, NE is P2. Mr. Ralph Mann in Louisiana Avenue is P-5. R1TZ0GV from Ireland in First Street, New England is 3rd. Philip in First St. SE is 2nd. R1TZ0GV in Southwest Drive is P6. R1TZ0GV is up 13.57 in 4th Street Northwest. R1TZOGV is up 14.61 in Delaware Ave, NE. Lassies from Latvia is 5th. "25 minutes remaining in the session." 4R1TZ 0GV in Pennsylvania Ave, New York, is P2 up 0.53. AHS3N from Canada in 4th Street Northwest is P7 up 1.91. AHS3N is up 0.85 in Delaware Ave Northeast. Philip in Louisiana Ave NE is 3rd up 1.79. AHS3N is P7 up 0.31. Philip in 1st Street Northeast is P-4 up 1.85. Potato is provisional pole with a 208.768. Pete from England in 1st Street Northeast is P10 up 10.70. Pete Improved is 3rd with a 212.988. 0.4.220 off pole. Lifetime Rookie Improved is 8th with a 218.488, 9.720 off pole. Philip in Columbus Circle Northeast is P-5 up 1.67. Philip Improved is 3rd with a 212.944, 0.4.176 off pole. Mr. Ralphman is P7. Mr. Ralphman Improved is 7th with a 215.014, 6.246 off pole. Hex is 10th. Hex improved is P7 with a 2.14.375. 5.607 off pole. (4R1 TZ0GV is 5th. 4R1 TZ0GV is up 0.02 in 4th St. Northwest, 20 minutes remaining in the session. Pete in 4th Street Northwest is 3rd up 0.11. Mr. Ralph Mann in 1st Street Southeast is P8. Mr. Ralph Mann improved is P8 with a 214.390, 0.5.622 off pole. Huibi in Delaware Ave is P11, up 14.51. Huibi is up 13.65 in Columbus Circle Northeast. Huibi improved is P10 with a 219.146, 10.378 off pole. Lasses in Columbus Circle Northeast is 6th, up 0.61. Lassiz is up 0.25 in 1st St. Me. Lassiz improved is 5th with a 212.656, 3.888 off pole. Hex from Latvia in 1st Street Northeast is P7, up 1.55. Hex improved is P6 with a 212.883, 4.115 off pole. Potato in 1st St. Me is P1 up 0.55. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Potato is provisional pole with a 2:08.505. Lifetime rookie in First St. Me Avenue is P9 up 230. Lifetime rookie improved is P9 with a 216.241, .7.736 off pole. 4R1TZOGV in First Street Northeast is P4 up 0.57. R1TZ0GV improved is fourth with a 211.977, 3.472 off pole. Pete in First STME is third up 0.53. Pete improved is third with a 211.402, 2.897 off pole. Hex is sixth. Hex improved is P4 with a 211.631, 3.126 off pole. Philip improved as P6 with a 212.304, .3.799 off pole. Mr. Ralph Man in Louisiana Avenue is P8 up 2.76. Mr. Ralph Man improved as sixth with a 212.247, 3.742 off pole. Philip is P7, up 0.11. Who IB in 4th Street Northwest is 10th up 1.47. Philip is 7th up 0.32. Philip is up 0.31 in First Street NE. Philip improved as fourth with a 211.631, 3.126 off pole. R1TZ0GV from Ireland in Columbus Circle Northeast is P6 up 0.75. 10 minutes remaining in the session. FR1TZ OGV is up 0.48 in 1st Street, Northeast. For R1TZ0GV improved as P4 with a 2:11.441, 2.936 off pole. AHS3N from Canada in 1st Street Northeast is 11th up, 340. AH3N improved is P10 with a 2:16.895, 8.390 off pole. Potato is P1. Lizard 42K is P12. Lizard 42K is up 645 in E Street, NE. QIB in Columbus Circle Northeast is P11, up 1.77. QIB improved is 11th with a 2:18.562, 10.057 off pole. AS3N in North Capitol Street, NE is P10 up 0.35. Best lap is a 2:16.895, 8.390 off pole. Philip in Columbus Circle Northeast is 5th up, 0.75. Philip is up 0.84 in 1st State, NE. Philip improved is P3 with a 210.798, 2.293 off pole. Potato is provisional pole with a 208.286. QIB is P11. QIB is up 1.57 in E State Northeast. YB improved as P9 with a 216.023, 0.7.737 off pole. 5 minutes remaining in the session. AHS3N is 11th. AHS3N is up 0.76 in North Capitol Street, NE. Philip in First Saint NE is third. Philip Improved is P3 with a 210.087.1.801 off pole. Lizard 42K from United Kingdom in Delaware Avenue is 12th up 1.34. Lizard 42K is up 4.62 in Columbus Circle Northeast. Lizard 42K Improved is 12th with a 225.481, 17.195 off pole. Who IB in First State Southwest is 10th up 0.10. Who IB is up 0.45 in Pennsylvania Ave Northwest. Who IB is up 0.29 in Delaware Avenue. Who IB is up 0.91 in North Capitol Street near. Lasses in Louisiana Avenue is P8, up 0.41. Best lap is a 212.656, 4.370 off pole. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Laces Improved is 7th with a 212.237, 3.951 off pole. 4R1 T0GV in Pennsylvania Ave Northwest is 5th up 0.32. R1 T0GV is up 0.27 in Pennsylvania Avenue. 4R1TZ0GV is up 0.55 in Delaware Avenue NE. R1TZ0GV is up 0.17 in North Capitol Street Northeast. Soup is P2. Soup is provisional pole with a 207.877. 4R1TZ0GV in First St. Northeast is 5th up 0.09. Soup in Third State SW is first up, 0.12. Best lap is a 2:07.877. Lassie's in First Street Southeast is 7th. Lizard 42 Tay is P12. Soup in Southwest Drive is P1. Mr. Ralphman in Start Finish is 8th. The race session is at Test Do Not Redistribute in blank USA. The wind speed is 16 km/h from the north. Soup is first. Potato is P2. Philip from Belgium is P3. Pete from England is fourth. 4R1T0GV from Ireland is fifth. Hex from Latvia is sixth. Lasses from Latvia is P7. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Philip in first C Southwest is third. Potato in 3rd Street Southeast is second. Pete in 4th St. Northwest is P5. Potato in Constitution Ave NW is second. Pete in Constitution Ave Northwest is P5. Potato in Columbus Circle Northeast is third. Pete in North Capitol Seat NE is fifth. Philip in First St. Me is third. Potato in Independence Ave SE is P3, 0.3 behind Philip. Pete in Southwest Drive is P-5, 0.4 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Lasses in Rotonda Garfield is P6, 0.6 behind Pete. Philip in 3rd Seat Southwest on lap 2 is third, 0.5 ahead of 4R1TZ0GV. Pete in 4th Street Northwest is P5, 0.3 behind 4R1T0GV. Philip in Constitution Ave November is P3, 0.6 behind Potato. Mr. Ralph Mann from England in Constitution Ave NW is P7, 0.1 behind Lasses. Lifetime Rookie in Constitution Ave Northwest is 12th, 0.1 behind Lizard 42K. Mr. Ralph Mann in North Capitol Street Northeast is P6, 0.4 behind Lackes. 4R1TZ0GV from Ireland in Columbus Circle Northeast is P7, 0.5 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Mr. Ralph Mann in first stent NE is 5th, 0.4 ahead of 4R1TZ0GV. R1T0GV in first cent SE is 6th, 0.3 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Lasses passed Mr. Ralph Mann for 5th. Mr. Ralph Mann in First Street SW is 6th, 0.1 ahead of 4R1T0GV. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Mr. Ralph Mann lost P6 to 4R1TZ0GV. Pete in 4th Street Northwest is 5th, 0.1 ahead of 4R1TZ0GV. 4R1TZ0GV in Pennsylvania Ave Network is P6 battling Mr. Ralph Mann. 4R1TZ0GV lost 6th to Mr. Ralph Mann. Pete is P5. 4R1TZ0GV in Delaware Avenue E is 7th, 0.1 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. 4R1TZ0GV passed Mr. Ralph Mann for 6th. Mr. Ralph Mann is 7th. Mr. Ralph Mann in first cent NE on lap 3 is 7th, 0.7 behind 4R1TZOGV. Pete in First Street Southeast is P5, 0.4 behind Lakiz. Mr. Ralph Mann in New Jersey Avenue S is P7, 0.8 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Pete in First Seat SW is P-5, 0.5 behind Lachiz. Mr. Ralph Mann is 7th, 0.6 behind 4R1TZGV. Pete in 4th St. NW on lap 4 is 5th, 0.2 behind Lassiz. AHMPH3N from Canada and 4th Street Northwest on lap 4 is 10th, 0.1 behind Huai B. R1TZ0GV in Delaware Ave NE is P5. Best lap is a 2:15.176, 6.508 off the fastest lap. Lackey's in East St. North is P6, 0.6 ahead of Mr. Ralph Mann. Lackey's was 3.6 faster last lap. Mr. Ralph Mann in First Street NE is 7th, 0.6 behind Lassiz. Lakiz in First Street NE is 6th, 0.1 ahead of Mr. Ralph Mann. Mr. Ralph Mann in Independence Ave South is P7, 0.2 behind Lasses. AS3N in First Street Me is 10th, 0.7 behind Huai. 4R1T0GV in First Street Southwest is 6th, 0.1 behind Lasses. Mr. Ralphman in 3rd Street Southwest is P7, 0.4 behind 4R1TZROGV. 4R1TZGV is 6th, 0.4 ahead of Mr. Ralphman. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Mr. Ralphman is 7th. R1TZ0GV in Delaware Avenue is 6th, 0.2 behind Laces. 4R1TZ0GV passed Lasses for 5th. 4R1TZOGV lost 5th to Lasses. Mr. Ralphman is P7. 4R1TZ0GV from Ireland in Columbus Circle Northeast is 6th, 0.5 ahead of Mr. Ralphman. Mr. Ralphman in First St. Me is 7th, 0.6 behind 4R1TZ0GV. 4R1TZ OGV in Independence Ave SE is P6, 0.3 behind Lasses. Mr. Ralphman in Southwest Drive on LAC 6 is P7, 0.6 behind 4R1TZOGV. 4R1TZ0GV in Peace Monument is 6th, 0.1 behind Lasses. Mr. Ralphman in 3rd Street Southwest is 7th, 0.2 behind 4R1TZ0GV. 4R1T0GV in 4th Street Northwest on lap 6 is 6th, 0.3 behind Lasses. Lasses was 1.0 faster last lap. Mr. Ralphman from England in Constitution Ave Northwest is P7, 0.2 behind 4R1TZ0GV. 4R1TZ0GV in Delaware Avenue Marie is 6th, 0.1 ahead of Mr. Ralphman. Mr. Ralphman in Louisiana Avenue on lap 6 is 7th, 0.3 behind 4R1TZOGV. 4R1TZ0GV in Columbus Circle Northeast is P6, 0.6 ahead of Mr. Ralphman. Mr. Ralphman in First Street Me is P7. Potato in Pennsylvania Ave Northwest is 2nd, 0.4 behind Soup. Potato passed Soup for 1st. Soup in 4th St. Northwest is 2nd, 0.7 behind Potato. Soup was 0.9 faster last lap. $4R1TZOGV from Ireland in Pennsylvania Ave Northwest is 6th, 0.2 behind Lasses. Soup is P2, 0.5 behind Potato. R1TZ0GV in Constitution Avenue West is 6th, 0.2 ahead of Mr. Ralphman. Mr. Ralphman in Constitution Avenue W is 7th, 0.3 behind 4R1T0GV. 4R1TZ0GV from Ireland and Delaware Ave Northeast is P6, 0.1 ahead of Mr. Ralphman. Mr. Ralphman from England and Louisiana Avenue East is P7, 0.3 behind 4R1T0GV. 5 minutes remaining in the session. 4R1TZ0GV is P6. Potato entering the pits is first. Flare, Mouse, entering the pits is P13. Mr. Ralphman from England in First Street Southeast is P7, 1.0 behind 4R1TZ0GV. R1TZ0GV in Southwest Drive is P6. Best lap is a 2:12.385, 5.078 off the fastest lap. Potato exiting pits. Soup is third. R1TZ0GV in 3rd Street Southwest is P6, 0.2 ahead of Mr. Ralphman. 4R1TZ0GV lost P6 to Mr. Ralphman. Soup in Louisiana Ave Northeast is P3, 0.5 behind Philip. Philip was 6.2 fastest last lap. Mr. Ralphman in Delaware Avenue is 6th, 0.4 behind Lackas. Soup in First St. New York is P3, 0.7 behind Philip. Flare exiting pits. Mr. Ralphman in E Street Northeast is P6, 0.7 behind Lackas. Mr. Ralphman was 0.8 faster last lap. Soup is second, 0.6 behind Philip. Hex is P10, 0.5 behind Osh S3N. H3N in E Street Knee is 10th, 0.1 behind Hex. Mr. Ralphman in First Street SW is 5th. Best lap is a 2:12.336, 5.029 off the fastest lap. Philip in Constitution Ave Northwest is first, 2.3 ahead of Soup. Philip was 6.5 faster last lap. Mr. Ralphman in Constitution Ave NW is 5th, 0.3 behind Luck. 'Is. 4R1TZ0GV is 6th, 0.7 behind Philip. 4R1TZ0GV in Southwest Drive is P6, 0.1 ahead of Mr. Ralphman. Mr. Ralphman in Constitution Ave NW is 5th, 0.3 behind Luck. 4R1TZ0GV in Southwest Drive is P6, 0.1 ahead of Mr. Ralphman. Mr. Ralphman in First Street SW is 5th, 0.7 behind Luck. HS3N in Pennsylvania Ave Northwest is P9, 0.2 behind Hex. Losses is 5th, 1.1 behind Mr. Ralphman. AHS3N from Canada in Constitution Ave NW is P9, 1.2 behind Hex. Losses in 1st Street Northeast on lap 9 is 5th, 0.5 behind Mr. Ralphman. (4R1TZ0GV) in 1st Street Northeast is P-6. Lasses in Southwest Drive is 5th, 0.5 behind Mr. Ralphman. Mr. Ralphman was 1.7 faster last lap. Mr. Ralphman in Pennsylvania Ave NW is 4th, 0.7 ahead of Lasses. Lasses in 4th Street Northwest is 5th, 1.0 behind Mr. Ralphman. (4R1TZ0GV) in Constitution Ave Northwest on lap 10 is P6. The leader has just finished the race. Philip finished first. Soup finished second. Lizard 42K finished P11. Flare Mouse finished P13. Pete finished P3. Mr. Ralphman finished P4. Lackeys finished P5. (4R1TZ0GV) finished P6. Hex finished 7th. Lifetime Rookie finished P8. HS3N finished P9. Huibi is P10. Huibi finished P10. The race session is at Test Do Not Redistribute in blank USA. The wind speed is 12 km/h from the north. Lizard 42K is P1. "20 minutes remaining in the session." Race start. Lifetime Rookie in Southwest Drive is third. Philip from Belgium in Rotonda Garfield is fourth. Lasses from Latvia is P6. Philip in 4th Street Northwest is P-2. Lizard 42K from United Kingdom in Constitution Ave NW is second. Hex from Latvia in Constitution Ave Northwest is P-4. Lackis in Delaware Ave Northeast is fourth. Lassiz passed Lizard 42K for third. Soup in North Capitol Street NE is P-2. Lizard 42K in Columbus Circle Northeast is P5. Soup in 1st Street Northeast is second, 0.2 behind Philip. Lizard 42K in 1st Street Northeast is sixth, 0.8 behind Flare, Mouse. Philip in Southwest Drive is P2. Best lap is a 2:19.269. Huibi in Southwest Drive is 8th, 0.1 behind Lizard 42K. Huibi is now P7. Huibi is now P10. Soup is P2. Lifetime Rookie in 3rd Street Southwest is 8th. Best lap is a 2:29.006, 9.737 off the fastest lap. Soup in Constitution Ave Northwest on lap 2 is P2, 0.4 behind Philip. Pete from England in Constitution Ave Northwest is P7, 0.4 ahead of Lifetime Rookie. Lifetime Rookie is 7th. Philip in E Street North End is P2, 0.3 ahead of Lackis. Lasses in First Street NE is P3, 0.7 behind Philip. Philip in First Street NE is P2, 0.4 behind Soup. Mr. Ralph Mann from England in First Street Northeast is 9th, 0.2 behind Who I Be. Philip in Southwest Drive is P2, 0.6 behind Soup. Mr. Ralph Mann from England in Start Finish is 10th, 0.7 behind Flair, Mouse. Mr. Ralph Mann was 7.7 faster last lap. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Philip in 4th Street Northwest is P2, 0.9 behind Soup. Mr. Ralph Mann in 3rd Street Southwest is 10th, 0.5 behind Flair, Mouse. Philip from Belgium in Delaware Avenue is 2nd, 0.8 behind Soup. Mr. Ralph Mann in Constitution Ave Northeast is 10th, 0.2 behind Flair, Mouse. Flair, Mouse from Trinidad and Tobago in Delaware Ave Northeast is P10, 0.2 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Mr. Ralph Mann was 7.7 faster last lap. Philip in First Street NE on lap 3 is P2, 0.9 behind Soup. Flair Mouse in North Capitol Street Northeast is 11th, 0.2 behind Lizard 42K. Lizard 42K in First Street, New York is P11, 0.1 behind Flair, Mouse. Mr. Ralph Mann in Start Finish is P9, 0.8 behind Who I Be. Lizard 42K in New Jersey Ave SE is 11th, 1.3 behind Flair, Mouse. Mr. Ralph Mann in 3rd St. SW is P9, 0.7 behind Who I Be. Philip in Delaware Avenue is P2, 0.8 behind Soup. Mr. Ralph Mann in Constitution Ave Northwest is P9, 0.1 behind Who I Be. Mr. Ralph Mann passed Who I Be for P8. Philip in First Street near is P2, 0.5 behind Soup. Who I Be in North Capitol Street Northeast is 9th, 0.7 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Philip from Belgium is 2nd, 0.7 behind Soup. Philip was 0.7 faster last lap. Huibi in First State North is 9th, 0.9 behind Mr. Ralphman. Mr. Ralphman was 1.1 faster last lap. Hex is 5th. Philip in Pennsylvania Avenue is 2nd, 0.3 behind Soup. Hex in 4th Street Northwest is 6th, 0.2 behind Pete. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Huibi in 4th Street Northwest is 9th, 0.8 behind Mr. Ralphman. Hex in Constitution Ave NW is 6th. Best lap is a 2:11.910. DAN Constitution Ave Northwest is P9, 0.5 behind Mr. Ralphman. Hex from Latvia in North Capitol Street NE is 6th, 0.2 behind Pete. Soup in 1st Street SE is P2, 0.5 behind Philip. Hex in 1st Street Northeast is 6th, 1.5 behind Pete. Soup in Pennsylvania Ave NW is P2, 0.2 behind Philip. Philip was 0.7 faster last lap. Mr. Ralphman in Southwest Drive is 8th, 2.0 behind lifetime rookie. Soup in Constitution Ave NW is P-2, 0.5 behind Philip. Flair Mouse in Southwest Drive is P10. Soup in Louisiana Ave NE is P2, 0.4 behind Philip. R1TZ0GV from Ireland in Louisiana Ave Northeast on lap 6 is 4th, 3.2 ahead of Pete. Soup in First St. Me is P2.1 behind Philip. Pete in First Street NE is P5, 3.6 ahead of Hex. Soup in Rotonda Garfield is 2nd. Best lap is a 2:07.972. R1TZOGV in Southwest Drive is P4, 2.1 ahead of Pete. Soup in 4th Street Northwest is 2nd. Mr. Ralph Mann in Pennsylvania Ave NW is P8. Best lap is a 2:11.807, 3.835 off the fastest lap. Soup in Columbus Circle Northeast is P2, 0.4 behind Philip. Mr. Ralph Mann in Constitution Ave Northwest is 8th, 0.3 behind lifetime rookie. Soup in First Street Northeast is P2, 0.4 behind Philip. Five minutes remaining in the session. Mr. Ralph Mann from England in Louisiana Avenue E is 8th, 0.4 behind lifetime rookie. Soup in New Jersey Ave SE on lap 8 is P2, 0.5 behind Philip. Soup in 3rd Street South is 2nd, 0.7 behind Philip. Mr. Ralph Mann in Start Finish on lap 8 is 8th, 0.3 behind lifetime rookie. Soup in Constitution Ave Northwest is 2nd, 0.5 behind Philip. Lasses in Constitution Ave Northwest on lap 8 is 3rd. Soup in Louisiana Ave NE is 2nd, 0.5 behind Philip. IB in 4th Street Northwest is P8. Best lap is a 2:13.263, 5.291 off the fastest lap. Soup is P2, 1.1 behind Philip. Philip is 2nd. Best lap is a 2:08.383, 0.411 off the fastest lap. Philip passed Soup for first. Philip in 3rd Street SW on lap 9 is 2nd, 0.7 behind Soup. Pete in Pennsylvania Ave NW is 5th. Best lap is a 2:10.170, 2.198 off the fastest lap. Philip in Delaware Avenue is P2, 1.0 behind Soup. Pete from England in Constitution Avenue W is P5, 1.4 behind 4 R1T0GV. Soup in Columbus Circle Northeast is P-2, 0.6 behind Philip. Pete in East Saint NE is P5, 1.3 behind 4R1TZOGV. Pete was 1.2 faster last lap. Soup in Independence Ave South is second, 0.4 behind Philip. Pete in First Est E is P-5. Soup in 3rd Street Southwest is P2, 0.8 behind Philip. Lifetime Rookie in 1st Street Northeast is 9th, 0.2 behind Huibi. Soup in Constitution Ave Northwest is P2. Pete is 5th, 0.8 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Soup in Columbus Circle Northeast is P2, 0.4 behind Philip. Huibi entering the pits is P9. Pete in Delaware Ave NE is 5th, 1.4 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Huibi exiting pits. The leader has just finished the race. Philip finished first. Soup finished second. Lasses finished P3. R1TZ OGV finished 4th. Pete finished 5th. Hex finished 6th. Mr. Ralphman finished 7th. Lifetime Rookie is 8th. Lifetime Rookie finished P8. Flare Mouse finished 9th. Lizard 42K is P10. Lizard 42K finished P10.